If you say this, no woman will resist. Old Stoic wisdom. Words are the most powerful force in the universe. With them, you can shape reality. Taban, Marcus Aurelius. Imagine if there was a way of speaking that would make any woman feel an instant connection with you, almost like magic. The reality is that certain words possess an extraordinary power, triggering deep emotions and sparking attraction in ways she won't even fully comprehend. Today, I'm going to reveal 6 secret phrases that can pique a woman's curiosity, spark her desire, and form a connection that feels irresistible. If you've ever felt overlooked or found yourself stuck in the dreaded friend zone, this is your opportunity to change the course of your interactions. Stick with me until the end, as the final phrase I'll share is the most powerful one of all, a phrase so potent that most men lack the confidence to say it. But if you dare to use it, you might just see your relationships transform in unexpected ways. Phrase number 1. You have a different way about you. I like that. This phrase has an almost magical effect. The moment those words leave your mouth, her mind begins to swirl with questions. What makes her different? What is it about her that stands out? And as she tries to unravel this mystery, she's drawn in, eager to learn more about how you perceive her. This isn't just flattery. It's an invitation for her to discover something deeper about herself through your eyes, a spark that leaves her wanting to know more. The genius behind this statement lies in the mystery you create. Unlike the usual compliments that men tend to offer, such as praising her looks or her outfit, things that women hear all the time, you're touching on something far more personal. You're acknowledging a quality that is unique to her, something that she might not even recognize herself. The immediate reaction you're likely to get is something along the lines of, "What do you mean by different? What did you like about me?" And in that moment, you've opened a door for her to step through and explore a side of herself that she might not have realized she was sharing. Most men will compliment a woman's beauty, her dress, or even her smile, but these are the obvious, surface-level attributes. By mentioning something deeper, such as the way her voice changes when she talks about her passions, the way her eyes light up when she shares something she cares about, or the subtle gestures she makes when she's nervous or excited, you begin to touch on something more intimate. You've taken the time to notice the little nuances that make her unique, which automatically sets you apart from the rest. Think about it from a real-life perspective. Women often get compliments on their appearance, but those compliments can feel shallow and repetitive after a while. When you take the time to notice the way she expresses herself in a way that others might not, you create an emotional connection. It's not about simply admiring her beauty. It's about appreciating the subtle, perhaps even unspoken qualities that make her who she is. This makes her feel seen in a way that feels authentic and rare. The beauty of this phrase is in its delivery. When you say it with genuine intention, looking her in the eye, with a slight, confident smile, you send the message that you truly notice her. It's a simple yet profound way to form an immediate bond. A woman can tell when you're speaking from a place of sincerity, and it creates a connection that feels real and meaningful. This is something that's much more than just a momentary compliment. It's the beginning of a deeper interaction that can grow into something truly significant. So the next time you're speaking with a woman, try it out. Drop this phrase at the right moment, allowing the words to resonate naturally within the conversation. Watch as her reaction unfolds, and notice how the dynamic between the two of you shifts. You'll be amazed at how such a simple phrase can alter the way she sees you, and, more importantly, how she feels about herself. Remember, real connection starts when you see beyond the obvious. When you notice the hidden qualities in someone, you build trust and open up the space for something deeper to develop. Don't just be the guy who admires her beauty. Be the one who recognizes the essence of who she is. Can you do it? Comment sure. I can do it with confidence. Phrase number 2. I like women who know what they want. When you say, I like women who know what they want, you're making a bold statement. This isn't just a compliment, it's a challenge. Unlike men who constantly seek to please, you're making it clear that you have standards, specific values that you hold dear, and that ignites something powerful in her mind. Most men seek approval, shower her with compliments, and try to impress with exaggerated gestures. But when you say this phrase naturally, something shifts. She suddenly feels the urge to prove that she fits that profile. Picture this. She curiously asks, "What do you look for in a woman?" You stay calm, offer a slight smile, and respond without hesitation. "I like women who know what they want." Suddenly the dynamic changes. Now, instead of you chasing her approval, she's the one questioning herself. Am I that woman? Is he testing me? I need to show that I'm determined. This simple reversal makes her feel like she needs to step up to your level. And the truth is, women are naturally attracted to men who have standards and know exactly what they want because it conveys confidence and maturity. When you say this with conviction and calm, she realizes you're not there just to flatter her. You're there to connect with someone who truly fits what you value. This is one of the most powerful secrets in creating attraction. When you know what you want, you're not just leading the conversation, you're creating the space for her to prove she's worthy of you. Try it. Say it with confidence, watch her reaction, and you'll see how the game changes completely. This is how you take control of the situation, steer the conversation, and make her feel like she needs to prove herself to be on your level. Always remember, women are drawn to men who have clear standards and aren't afraid to stand firm in what they believe. Trust the power of these words, and you'll see the results almost immediately. As Tony Robbins, one of the greatest success coaches, says, "Don't let the people around you define your worth. You are the result of what you accept and believe." Let's comment, you are the result of what you accept and believe. Phrase number 3. That's what I like most about you. In the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, we are taught that true power comes not from superficial admiration, but from recognizing the unique qualities that make someone special, something that transcends the ordinary. That's what I like most about you. This simple yet profound phrase can unlock the door to a deeper connection, far beyond the typical compliments that flood her day. Instead of offering empty praise like, "You're beautiful," or "You're amazing," you are drawing attention to something specific, something unique that you've observed about her, something that shows you truly see her. The Stoics understood that attention to detail, sincerity, and authenticity are the pillars of powerful communication. Imagine, in a casual moment, you say, "That's what I like most about you." And suddenly, her curiosity is piqued. She's intrigued. What did he notice about me? Why did he like that? The beauty of this phrase lies in its ability to ignite curiosity and self-reflection in her. But here's where you must be wise. You cannot simply stop there. The next step is to offer something that rings true to her being. For instance, you might say, "The way you talk about your passions is something I really admire." Or, "I love your energy. You have a presence that's captivating." Or, "Your eyes, there's something in them that speaks volumes." These words aren't just compliments, they are acknowledgements of her essence. Women want to feel seen for more than just their appearance, and when you go deeper, they feel an authentic connection. Think about it. Everyone notices the obvious, her beauty, her smile. But when you draw attention to something deeper, something that others may overlook, she feels uniquely valued. The power of this moment lies in the way it makes her feel about herself and about you. When you notice what others do not, you forge a bond that's rooted in recognition and appreciation, not superficiality. This is the ancient art of connection. The Stoics taught us that true bonds are formed when we see and acknowledge what others miss. It's about paying attention, about being authentic, and about making the other person feel truly special. This is how the greatest relationships are forged. You create a sense of belonging that transcends appearances. So the next time you're with her, find the moment and use this phrase. Make it sincere, specific, and from the heart. Watch how the connection deepens and see how she begins to gravitate towards you. "That's what I like most about you" isn't just a phrase. It's a powerful tool for creating an emotional bond that stands the test of time. So now, take this wisdom into your own life. Think of the women you interact with, and next time you want to say something that will truly stand out, say this with sincerity and meaning. It's not just about winning her attention. It's about forming a deeper connection. Don't settle for the easy compliments. Show her that you see her, really see her, and she will not resist. You'll notice the change in her energy, in her demeanour, and in the way she interacts with you. Be the man who notices the little things. Be the man who goes deeper. Your presence will speak louder than any superficial words. Go ahead, use this technique, and let me know how it works. Like, comment, and share your experiences. Let's build an unstoppable presence together. Phrase number 4. I don't think you're ready for me yet. In the realm of attraction and building an irresistible presence, one of the most powerful phrases a man can use is, "I don't think you're ready for me yet." This phrase isn't just a throwaway line. It's a psychological masterstroke that plays on two potent triggers: fear of loss and scarcity. Both of these triggers drive human behaviour in profound ways. The principle behind them is simple. People tend to value what is rare or difficult to obtain. When someone sees that you are not easily accessible or that they have to prove themselves to be worthy of your attention, they instantly perceive you as more desirable. This is why this particular phrase is so effective. Imagine the scenario. You're engaging in a conversation. The chemistry is undeniable. And then, with a knowing smile and a light-hearted tone, you say, "I don't think you're ready for me yet." The effect is immediate. Her mind will start to race. What does he mean by that? She'll wonder. Am I not ready for him? Wait, I need to prove that I am. This phrase completely shifts the dynamic. Suddenly, instead of you trying to win her over or gain her approval, it's she who now feels the need to prove herself. She wants to show you that she is worthy of your attention, and that subtle shift can create an irresistible pull. The magic, however, lies in how you say it. Timing and tone are crucial. If you say it with arrogance or superiority, it will backfire. The goal here is to maintain an air of mystery, to say it almost as if it were a playful challenge. A confident smile should accompany the words, and the tone should remain light, as if you were joking. You aren't pushing her away. You're inviting her into a challenge that's fun, flirty, and intriguing. For example, if she says something that comes across as a bit cocky or she brags about an impressive achievement, you could respond with a playful smirk and say, "Interesting, but I don't think you're ready for me yet." What you've done here is create an emotional response from her, a desire to prove that she is, in fact, ready for you. The more emotionally engaged she becomes, the more attracted she will feel, because her mind is now focused on impressing you. This tactic is timeless, rooted in ancient wisdom. As the Stoics often reminded us, true value lies in restraint and the ability to remain composed. Just like a man who values his time and energy doesn't make himself readily available to anyone, this phrase communicates that you, too, are selective. You are not desperate for validation, and this creates an air of mystery and allure. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "A man's worth is measured by what he gives, not what he receives." In this case, you are offering the most valuable thing you have, your attention, but you make it clear that it is not easily earned. In real life, this technique works wonders because it taps into the basic human instinct of wanting what is scarce or elusive. Women, just like men, are drawn to what they can't easily have, and by using this phrase, you immediately shift the power dynamic. Rather than chasing her, you make her chase you, and that reversal of roles is a magnetic force. But remember, timing is everything. Use it sparingly, and always with the right mood. The goal is not to seem dismissive or arrogant, but rather to create a playful, teasing energy that intrigues her, keeps her on her toes, and deepens her emotional investment. When you use this phrase at the right moment, you'll see how it transforms the way she views you and the attraction you both share. So my friends, Next time you're in the midst of a great conversation and the connection feels right, try saying and commenting, "I don't think you're ready for me yet." Observe the shift it creates, and you'll quickly see just how effective it can be. Phrase number 5. I don't know if you can handle me. Phrase number 5. I don't know if you can handle me is a powerful and subtle tool to challenge a woman's ego while adding a playful layer to your conversation. It may seem simple, but when used at the right moment, it immediately grabs her attention and stirs her curiosity. The key to this phrase is in its subtlety. It doesn't attempt to boast or seek approval, but instead turns the tables, creating a sense of doubt in her mind. This triggers a natural reaction. She'll want to prove that she can indeed handle whatever it is you're suggesting, making her mentally invested in the interaction. Picture the scene. You're deep in conversation. The chemistry is undeniable, and as the moment feels right, you casually say, "I don't know if you can handle me." Instantly, she's caught off guard. Her mind starts to race with questions. What does he mean by that? Can I handle him? What makes him think I can't? This subtle shift creates an internal challenge for her to overcome. She will now feel compelled to prove her worth, shifting the dynamics of the conversation from you trying to win her over to her needing to win your approval. This approach draws from ancient Stoic wisdom, where the power of detachment is used to control emotions and maintain equilibrium in social interactions. By introducing a small, playful provocation, you are creating space for both you and her to engage in a more dynamic and interesting conversation, where she's drawn into the challenge without realizing it. You're not directly impressing her with words or showing your worthiness. Instead, you're using reverse psychology to make her chase the intrigue you've subtly created. It's the Stoic approach of being in control, of not seeking validation, but letting the other person come to you. In modern life, where so much dating and relationships can feel like a pursuit of validation and approval, this phrase serves as a breath of fresh air. It's not about using pressure or desperation to gain attention, but instead using self-assuredness to challenge the other person in a playful way. This keeps the interaction light-hearted and fun, and it shows that you are comfortable in your own skin, something that is undeniably attractive. As a tip, use this line when the moment feels right, especially when she's boasting about something or when you're in a playful exchange. The key is to say it with a relaxed tone, accompanied by a slight smile, ensuring it comes across as playful rather than confrontational. Don't rush to explain it immediately if she questions you. Allow the mystery to linger. Her curiosity will deepen, and she'll find herself wanting to learn more about you, wanting to prove that she is worthy of your attention and challenge. This sense of mystery and subtle provocation keeps her engaged, and more importantly, keeps the power in your hands, rooted in self-confidence, not desperation. Phrase number 6. I'm not that easy. In a world where most men are eager to please, to be constantly available, and to show their interest in a way that screams desperation, there exists an old, powerful piece of wisdom. I'm not that easy. This phrase is more than just a statement. It's a declaration, a challenge, and a reminder that you are not like every other man she encounters. Picture this. She compliments you or flirts, testing the waters, perhaps even trying to draw you in. Instead of falling into the trap of saying what she expects, you look her in the eye, confident and composed, and simply say, I'm not that easy. This single sentence shifts the dynamic immediately. It goes from a one-sided conversation where you are chasing her approval to a balanced exchange where she now sees you as a challenge, something she can't have so easily. And that, my friend, is exactly what every woman secretly desires. She'll stop for a moment, caught off guard, and think, wait, he's not playing into my hands. He's different. Now I need to know more about him. In this moment, you've triggered something deep within her, curiosity. What makes him so confident? Why is he different from the rest? By showing her that you are valuable and not willing to chase after her attention, you've set yourself apart from every other man who simply gives it away. Remember, this is not about being cold or distant, but about maintaining a sense of worth, a sense of mystery. Think of it like a subtle but effective form of reverse psychology. By showing her that you're not easily won over, you create the space for her to wonder how to earn your interest. You're playing the long game, drawing her in with your mystery. The next time she pushes further, asking, "Oh, really? Then what do I need to do?" Your response should be simple yet powerful. "Maybe I'll tell you one day." This leaves her hanging, wanting more, and with every moment of uncertainty, her intrigue grows. You've shifted the power, you've shifted the dynamic, and in doing so, you've set the stage for something far more intriguing, far more rewarding than just instant gratification. Think about it. This is not just about words. It's about mindset, attitude, and strategy. By employing this phrase, you send a message that you are not desperate, not a man who will simply fall for any tricks. You're someone who is in control, who commands respect, and who won't let emotions cloud judgment. And that's a man every woman will want to understand, to uncover. Take this lesson into your life. In relationships, business, or everyday interactions, confidence and a sense of worth are non-negotiable. When you set your boundaries, show your value, and never let anyone take you for granted, you stand in a place of power. So the next time a woman tests you, teases you, or throws compliments your way, remember, be bold, be confident, and remind her with a smile, "I'm not that easy." Let's comment, "I'm not that easy." Phrase number 7. I have a vision and I know what I want. This statement encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy, which is not merely about being present in the moment, but also about living with intention, clarity, and purpose. A Stoic doesn't drift aimlessly through life, succumbing to every passing whim or external influence. Instead, he holds a steady course, guided by his beliefs and his understanding of his purpose in this world. In the eyes of women, a man who articulates his vision clearly and confidently is incredibly magnetic. Women are drawn to men who not only have a sense of direction, but also understand their own worth and the value of their time and energy. I have a vision, and I know what I want, is more than just a phrase. It's a declaration that you have a deep understanding of who you are and where you're going. It signals to the world that you are not lost in uncertainty, but firmly grounded in a purpose that drives you forward. This powerful phrase invites her into your world, offering her a glimpse of the life you are building, the plans you have for your future, and the principles that guide your actions. When you express this with genuine confidence, you don't just tell her about your goals, you share with her the very essence of what makes you who you are. You're saying that you are not merely existing, but you are living with intention and clarity. You have a vision for your life, and that vision is something you are actively working toward. This isn't about showing off or boasting. It's about expressing a truth that you live by, a truth that speaks to your integrity, your focus, and your drive. Women are naturally drawn to men who are purposeful, who know what they want, and are not afraid to go after it. It creates a sense of intrigue, a desire to understand more about what drives you and why you're so certain in your path. It sparks curiosity because it shows that you are a man of depth, someone with a meaningful direction that goes beyond superficial pleasures. When you speak those words with conviction, you're signaling that you are not dependent on external validation to feel secure in your own identity. In a world where so many people are constantly seeking approval from others, the man who stands firm in his own vision, who doesn't bend to the opinions or expectations of others, becomes a beacon of strength. This kind of man is both respected and admired because he is unwavering in his commitment to his own path. It's not about arrogance or being closed off to others. It's about having enough self-awareness to understand what you want from life and being unafraid to pursue it. This internal certainty makes you magnetic because it shows that you are not merely reacting to the world around you, but actively shaping your future with purpose. This phrase, "I have a vision and I know what I want," taps into a universal human truth. People, especially women, are drawn to those who have purpose. In our fast-paced, ever-changing world, it is incredibly rare to find someone who isn't caught up in the constant noise, distractions, and pressures of society. The ability to articulate a clear vision for your life not only sets you apart, but also shows that you are someone worth following, someone whose leadership and direction can be trusted. Women are not attracted to aimlessness or indecision. They are drawn to strength, clarity, and purpose. When you share your vision with confidence, you communicate that you are not a man who is going to waste her time. Instead, you are a man who understands what you want from life and from relationships, and you are prepared to work toward those goals with dedication and discipline. In many ways, this phrase embodies one of the most important lessons of Stoicism: the importance of living with purpose. A Stoic doesn't just react to the world around him, he understands the role he plays in shaping his own life and how his actions align with his greater purpose. Saying, "I have a vision and I know what I want," is not just an expression of self-assurance, it is a reflection of a deep understanding of who you are and what you stand for. Women find this level of self-awareness incredibly appealing because it shows that you are not easily swayed by fleeting emotions or the whims of the moment. You are driven by a higher sense of purpose, and that is something that cannot be easily ignored. This is not to say that women will only be attracted to you because of your purpose. It's much more than that. It's about the confidence that stems from knowing yourself, knowing what you want, and being prepared to go after it, no matter the obstacles in your way. This phrase conveys that you are not just a passive observer of your own life, you are the architect of it. Your vision gives you direction, and that direction makes you a person of interest. When a woman hears you speak with this level of clarity and conviction, she is naturally intrigued. She wants to know more about the man who is so sure of his path. What drives him? What are his dreams? How can she fit into that vision, if at all? When you say, "I have a vision and I know what I want," you are showing her that you are someone with a plan, not just for the next day, but for the long-term future. This doesn't mean you have everything figured out perfectly, but it does show that you are taking responsibility for your life. You are not waiting for things to happen to you, you are making things happen. This kind of attitude is empowering not only to you, but also to those around you, including women. They want to be a part of a man's journey, especially one who has a clear sense of where he is going and is actively pursuing his goals. The confidence that comes with this vision is magnetic because it gives a sense of security and stability, qualities that any woman would find attractive. Ultimately, this phrase encapsulates the core of Stoic wisdom: living with purpose, knowing what you want, and confidently pursuing it. When you express this, you not only attract the woman's attention, but you also command respect. You show that you are a man who doesn't just exist, but one who creates his own path, a path that is rooted in clarity, focus, and self-assurance. This is the kind of man who leads with conviction and inspires those around him, especially those who are fortunate enough to walk with him. So, when you say these words, "I have a vision and I know what I want," know that you are speaking to the very essence of Stoic strength, the kind of strength that not only attracts, but also inspires. These 7 phrases have the incredible power to change the way women perceive you. Instead of being just another guy trying to impress or win their attention, you'll become someone who stands out, someone intriguing, confident, and hard to ignore. The right words, said at the right moment, can completely shift the dynamic of a conversation and make you more magnetic. But remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you say it. Confidence, sincerity, and being comfortable in your own skin will always make a deeper impact than any carefully crafted line. The most important thing here is practice. It's not about memorizing these phrases or using them mechanically. It's about incorporating them into your natural style of communication. When you say something with genuine intent, you don't just sound better, you are better. So take this advice and start using these phrases in your own life. Whether you're talking to someone you just met or deepening a connection with someone you're already familiar with, the right words can open doors and create a lasting impression. If you've watched this video all the way to the end, I want to sincerely thank you for your time and attention. It's not easy to commit to watching a full video, so I really appreciate your dedication to improving yourself. And if you found this content helpful, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on more insights and tips like this. But don't go just yet. There's more. The next video is live right now, and I'm diving even deeper into powerful strategies that will help you master the art of attraction and build stronger, more meaningful connections. Trust me, you'll want to watch it. You don't want to miss the chance to level up even further. I can't wait to see you there.